What is up, everyone? My name is Will Cashin, and I'm here on behalf of Tilt Scooters to bring you guys a brand new rider's guide. Today, I'm going to be talking about a really cool product, and I cannot wait to show you guys. And you know what? I'm just going to show you right now because this product is so cool. Right here, we have the Tilt Stage 1 fork, and this fork is so beautiful. So this fork has a very defined purpose. The purpose of this fork is to bring you a tilt quality fork that you can trust and rely, but is a little bit cheaper and inexpensive than other tilt forks. So that way, if you're scootering on a budget, you'll have a fork that you can rely on and you can make your scootering experience as full as you need it to be. So I'm going to talk about the price here in a little bit, but let me talk to you about the features of this fork. This fork is one of the only forks on the market for this price that comes with a flush axle and the ability to run multiple sizes of wheels. What I mean by that is this fork comes with spacers and has the ability to run 24mm wide wheels, or if you take the spacers out, you can run 30mm wide wheels. So any wheels that Tilt makes can fit on this fork, as well as pretty much every single other scooter wheel on the market except for 12 standard. So I just mentioned that this axle has a flush fit, and the reason that that's important is when you're doing grinds, if your axle is popping out or is exposed in any sort of way, you could potentially loosen your bolt as you're grinding, or grind it away so much to the point that when you want to take your wheel off, your axle is just stuck in there. So something that Tilt has put a lot of thought and effort into is basically making the head of the axle as hidden as possible, so that way it does not interfere with any of your grinds and you can have an overall smoother scootering experience. So this fork weighs 11.7 ounces, and that includes the axle and spacers. So if you take the spacers out, this fork is going to be even lighter. This fork is made out of forged and anodized 6061 T6 aluminum, and this is something that you can really trust. I know the phrase 6061 T6 aluminum probably doesn't register to a lot of you guys, and to me it's still a little bit confusing, but what it really means is that this fork is made out of the same exact material as their clamps, as their wheel cores, as their decks. So it's a trusted material that Tilt has perfected, and it's something that you can put all of your trust into. This fork is meant to work flawlessly with SCS and is actually designed using a SCS. So if you want to get the best possible experience, I would use SCS with this fork. Something that's really cool about the threads at the top of this fork is that they are the exact same thread pattern as what we use in our SCSs. So if you're struggling to find a compression bolt, it's really just the same bolt as the clamp. The whole purpose of that is to basically eliminate weird or obscure parts to your scooter and make everything pretty much universally the same. It is designed to work with a 6mm Allen key, although the axle uses a 5mm Allen key. This fork is designed to be used with a threadless 1 1/8 headset, and that's pretty much your standard scooter headset, and it's what all the Tilt headsets are. The axle is an F5 axle, and this is the exact same axle that is used on every single Tilt fork. The width of it is 30mm, and the reason that it's so wide is because we need to make sure that for our riders that like the bigger wheels, they can ride the bigger wheels. Alright guys, so I've really been hyping up this fork, and I think this is a product that you guys will love. The entire purpose of the Stage 1 lineup is to basically bring you guys affordable scooter parts that you guys can really put your trust into. I feel like there's this potential problem in scootering where people feel like they have to buy the highest end parts to experience their scooter to the fullest ability, or even just trust it. And we want to break that stereotype in scootering. We want to bring you guys quality product that is more simplistic in design, but will still help you achieve your goals within scootering. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed hearing me talk about this fork. I'm so stoked on this fork, and I think the design is so beautiful. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like this video, and I will catch you guys in the next Rider's Guide. So have a good rest of your day, and keep scootering. And if you guys do end up getting any of the Stage 1 products, tag me on Instagram because I want to see what you guys really think.